I'm Steve Pugh, and this is Fear Factor. The stunts you're about to see were designed and supervised by trained professionals. They're extremely dangerous and should never be attempted by anyone, anywhere, anytime. And on behalf of our producer Ginger and the rest of the crew, we'd like to welcome you to a very special live edition of Fear Factor. Earlier today we recruited our guests, people just like you, to come face their fears in some pretty dangerous and nasty stunts. Are you ready to meet them? Yeah. Put your hands together for our contestants. Let's hear for Akshat. Six of you have been chosen to prove that fear is not a factor for you as you compete to become champion of this edition of Fear Factor Live. In order to win, you'll need to complete 3 extreme stunts that will not only test you physically, but mentally as well. If you're too afraid to attempt a stunt, you're eliminated. If you try a stunt and cannot complete it, you're gone. But if you succeed, not only will you move on to the next round, but you'll be that much closer to winning bragging rights on Fear Factor Live! Contestants, are you ready? Yeah. Follow our crew up the stairs, they'll get you set up for the first stunt. And while they're getting set up, we took a few interviews of them backstage before the show. Let's hear what they had to say.
My name is Mehta. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. I'm going to win because I'm super competitive and that's just what I do.
My name is Ray and I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and I'm going to win because I'm a bulldog. Go Hell State.
I am Catherine. I'm from Greensboro, North Carolina, and I'm going to win because I'm the mom of 3 boys and I have 3 older brothers, and I'm going to show them that girl power still exists.
Hi, my name is Akshat.
Because fear isn't in my vocab, even though I just
My name is Erica. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm going to win because I'm on vacation. Duh.
Wow, that's how our contestants sounded before the show. I wonder how they're all feeling right now. Just to remind everybody what they're in for, let's take a look at some highlights from the hit NBC series, Fear Factor. Take it away, Steve.
Contestants, can you hear me? Listen up carefully. This first stunt's called the Endurance Hang. You're holding on to a metal bar suspended by a single cable. Hold on tight, because when I say go, yeah, that bottom drops out. You'll be left dangling above an unforgiving ground. Now the 4 of you that hold on the longest will move on to the next round. The rest will be eliminated. And remember, the 1 of you that can hold on longer than anyone else will have an advantage going into that second round. Oh!
with my first volunteer, Mayar. Let's hear it for Mayar for helping us out with this first stunt. Now 15 seconds into the stunt, she's going to throw this lever. That will turn on some industrial strength fans, blasting our contestants with some pretty serious wind. Is it dangerous? Not necessarily. Is it annoying? Definitely.
Contestants, are you ready? I suggest you hold on tight. Let's bring the fear in 3, 2, 1, go! First is a jump. Oh, Erica, right off our back. For some reason, just could not hold it out. But we're coming into the first 10 seconds. Everybody else holding on nice and tight. Let's bring that wind sometime soon to that 15-second mark.
Here comes the wind.
Now we're going to start hitting with that industrial strength wind. Oh my God, we've lost, Raven. We've got our 4 semi-finalists. Let's hear it. We've got the 2 ladies. They're going to take it home. Which one's going to be the winner? It could be either one of them and Catherine. One of the guys going to take this win. They're holding on strong. Girl power all the way. They're fighting strong, legs up. They are struggling, but you know they're holding on again. This is Latoya did it. Big round of applause for Latoya winning it all. And unfortunately, we got to come over here and talk to Erica. Erica, I don't know. That was a little quick for my taste. What happened up there? What went wrong? The palm hands. You're blaming your hands.
Have to.
But everything else was okay, just the hands. Okay, all right. Raven, what was it like for you up there? What was going on?
I mean, I'm just trying to have fun. I'm here in Orlando. Turn up.
All right, yeah, turn it up for the fun. Hopefully it's still fun as the 2 of you take the walk of shame. No shame there. They're happy as can be. But hey, keep it going for our semi-finalists. Let's hear it. Give it up for Akshat, Jack, Catherine, and our winning Latoya. Big round of applause for Latoya. Let's hear it for her. Step forward for me. Yeah, come on over here. Beautiful job holding out longer than anyone. How do you feel so far?
I feel amazing.
Yeah, you did amazing, and we're very proud to see you rock it. But at this point, now that you won, you get the advantage of choosing your partner for the next round. Keep in mind, though, if the 2 of you win, you're going head-to-head in the finals. So choose wisely. Who's it going to be?
I'm gonna go with her.
Catherine. Why Catherine? Sounds good to me. Ladies versus the men. Everyone, follow my man Mike. He's going to get you set up for the semifinals. Round of applause for our semifinalists. This next stunt's going to be done in 2 parts. When I say go, my runners are going to make their way to the covered tank. Ginger, what do we got for them today?
Check it out. Carnivorous eels. That's why we call this next stunt the eel tank relay.
When I say go, my runners are going to make their way to the tank. They're going to plunge their unprotected arm inside and retrieve a beanbag. Make their way back to their mark, tossing that beanbag to their partners who will catch them in the bucket. The team with the most at the end of 30 seconds will have an advantage going into the second part of this stunt. And oh, by the way,
As our runners across the stage, my 2 volunteers, Brody and Caleb, will be soaking them with these high-intensity water cannons. Let's hear it for Brody and Caleb.
looks like we've got everything we need for this one. Audience, let's get this party started in 3, 2, 1, go! They're going to make their way to that tank. Try through those heels and grab those feet up. Latoya doing a great job. Grab those heels. Got the first one. That's now right behind you. 2 shots right over there. Only one for the count. Nothing on this side. We'll see if they get any of those counts. Here we go again for the second try. Beautiful toss on that side. discouraged. You still have a chance to win this. For the next part of this stunt, we're going to give both sides 3 beanbags to toss down to their partners. However, because the women got the advantage, they will get 1 extra. Now we're going to raise our catchers into the air. When I say go, they'll be released into a pendulum swing, tossing down those beanbags to their partners who will catch them in the bucket. The team with the most at the end is moving on to the finals, and the other team, well, they're going to be eliminated. And oh, by the way, beanbags.
Yeah, we've already used those.
Yeah, we did that. Can we change that?
Yeah, we need to.
Beautiful. Let's change it to Rancid Octopus.
Now, Cruiser with our teams, my 2 runners. Meet me down front.
Ginger's going to take Latoya and Akshat, crisscross them in front of their partners, and tether them off to the wall. We do this for 2 reasons. 1, it limits their mobility, makes it that much harder for them to catch. 2, gives us a chance to maybe get some octopus into our audience. That's right, you guys sitting right here in the corner along my center line, and right over here on this side, you're our designated octopus catchers in case our contestants get a little too extreme. Just keep your eyes open and your mouths closed, unless you like a little sushi in the evening, I don't know.
Clear left. Clear right.
Let's hoist them up now. As I've said before, the ladies got the advantage, so they will have 4 octopi to toss down to their partner. The gentlemen will only have 3. Guys are gonna have to do whatever they can to make each throw count if they want to make their way to the finals.
Set right, set left.
Let's start chucking cephalopod in 3, 2, 1, go! Big swing from both sides, fly through the air, huge toss! Oh, it's got it with the base mac, not quite making the connection. Huge toss! Yeah, that's exactly what we want to see. Another toss coming around. Here it is. Oh, just lobbing it to the blue team. That is not who you're supposed to throw it to. Catherine, you want it all the way to the other side. It's over! The ladies only got 1, the guys got 2!
Congratulations, blue team. There's octopus everywhere.
Woo! Huge win for the guys. Well done, Ashley. Come join me over here. You did fantastic out there catching what you needed to move on to the final. How are you feeling so far?
I don't know, man.
Well, you seem winded, that's 1.
See, I don't like slimy things, and that was very slimy.
That is.
So I was a little scared, but it's okay.
No, it's okay, and hopefully your social life won't affect that either. Jack, come on over here. Now you're going up against your man here. I don't know. How you going to do against this guy?
Well, I know how I'm gonna do.
Yeah? I think we got ourselves a good challenge here. You guys ready to fight it out in the finals? Beautiful. Go ahead, Paul. My man Mikey's going to get you situated. Round of applause for our finalists. Ladies, Latoya, I'm going to start with you. What was it like having to reach into those eels and find those beanbags? What was going on there for you?
It wasn't bad as what I thought it would be.
No, you did okay. You did a fantastic job. You fought hard, but Catherine, I got to turn it to you. You actually threw one to the gentleman. What were you?
I got turned around. There's that way. I came back with the wrong person. Messed up.
All right, so it's a scientific thing. I don't know. She just got turned around. Ladies, you did a fantastic job. Unfortunately, we got to send you down. A walk of shame. Beautiful job by those combatants. But now, audience, we're going to turn the focus back onto you. See if you have the stomach for this next challenge.
Now joining us
They are
right now.
going head to head in our finals, which we call the Stuntman's Challenge. Gentlemen, turn around, take a look at the wall for me. When I say go, you're going to make your way up these ladders. You're going to release 4 yellow flags along the way. That 4th flag's on the windowsill. Use it to climb across to get to the red flag on the fireman's pole. Grab that flag, slide down the pole, and rush to the convertibles. Using the key on that flag, you're going to start those convertibles up, and those cars are going to rise up into the air. Once in the air, you're going to make your way over the windshield and release 3 yellow flags at the front of the car. make your way back over the windshield and grab the rocket launcher. The first of you to take that rocket launcher, aim it at the bullseye behind me, and fire away will be champion of this edition of Fear Factor Live! Akshat, Jake, shaking hands, now make your way to your wall.
Because this is live, we feel the need to mess with our contestants just one more time. You'll notice I placed several volunteers at different locations all around the stage. It's going to be their job to pound our contestants with these ball cannons, douse them with water as they try to climb the walls, and provide a little rain for their car climbing action. Because that is what we call entertainment here at Fear Factor Live.
Yeah, it sounds like it's going to get pretty wet out here, so I think I'm ready. Akshat, you ready? Jake, you ready? Audience, are you ready? Help me count down to the finals in 3, 2, 1, go! These two came out the same city. They want to see who's got what it takes to be the finals and champion. They're going to reach out to that first flag. Jake with the beautiful grab there. Akshat's going to go ahead and grab that first flag. He's falling a little bit behind. Jake's getting a little pummeled by that one. He's got the second one. Akshat's going to reach out, grab that flag. Getting hit by those ball cannons. Going to make their way up to that third flag. That water just screaming into their eyes, making it hard for them to see. Almost losing his footing there. Akshat's going to make his way all the way up to that fourth flag. Both of them, both reaching out to that windowsill, sliding across. They both got the same pace, making their way to the red flag. Akshat's got the first one. Jake's right behind him. They're making their way to the ground here. Slow and steady with their race. So they got to grab onto that ball and hopefully make his way to the ground. Akshat's in that car. He's going to get that car started. We're going to see, hopefully. But Jake's not going to be counted out just yet. Both of them want to win this for all of you. Let's hear it for these competitors. Come on, let's hear it. They both came from the same spot. They both want to win this bad. They're going to make their way to the top of our arena. Now keep in mind, all that water falling on top of the car is going to make it real slick. If either one of them slips and falls, it's game over. But they're doing